Hello, and welcome to the Kermis episode 15. Today you have Randy
Josh.
and we are going to give you a little sneak peek of what's going to happen either later today or whenever iOS decides to release it. The new version of Master of Wheels is coming out. This is the very first version change, meaning we launched in January 1.1.15. And this is 1.1.16. So I could say 15, now it's version 16. Yeah. It's a little easier to say that way. But it is the first full version change, which is why it's taking a little longer to release. Today we're going to show off the new system, as you see here. We will be releasing information like the season ending information and prizes. We will also be showing you some of the new cards. So we're going to go briefly through the system and then go from there.
Alrighty.
Talk a little bit about what's new. So, as you can see, we're on the news page. So now you're going to have direct links to news and information. So, for example, if you want to watch us in the new Kermis, which you might see right here, simply do that, and it does not remove you from the game. You want to see the latest updates of our new release? You can do that right here. Release notes, and so on and so forth. We have a brand new card section. So now you would click on any one of these and say edit, and you're used to this interface. This is the same interface from before, but now you can go to faction cards a little bit differently. So I can come into, say, Razor Court and go through my faction cards. You can move around between them this way, or you can simply close it and go to a different one. So a little bit easier navigation. For the first time, now we have the community cards separated.
Ooh.
And now you'll see a couple new faces here, like the
Ripper Doc,
which still says Virtual Life. We update the server there. That's a good, but it's a good example of what's happening. So, for example, Virtual Lifer here is a skin that you're going to be able to unlock. So, like Gutter Punk here, you see Gutter Punk. He's a new guy. Not in this release, but in a coming release, you're going to be able to come into any of these characters, like the Mystic Soothsayer, and in this little black area you're going to have the ability to unlock or even get drops in your packs, or even earn season or campaign rewards, which will unlock skins, and that's new characters that will be implemented in game, and we'll tell you more about that in another update. Shop has some really cool new effects and new images. You can essentially get any of these new cool packs. And we've got probably the biggest updates inside the profile. So as you see here, you've got the mode tester that will allow you to see the profile and change. This little pencil over here on the right will allow you to change your image when we implement. That's not for this version. And match history, stats, and achievements, which we will show you after the game. So we'll show you what happened during the game, and after we're going to show you.
And this is the new
play interface.
Match interface. Yep.
Now this is designed in a way for us to grow this. So, for example, in the future releases, we're creating a campaign. We're going to open and give. You're going to be able to unlock new AIs to play different characters' decks. But this gives the ability for us to add new gameplay elements in a growth. So, like right now, there's PvP match. You'll notice there is no casual match. We have merged those two so that nobody's stuck in one queue or the other, just for the time being, until we really begin marketing and pushing this, as we're still in beta. So the leaderboards, similar to before, you'll see the leaderboards and the season leaderboard. And then we're going to go ahead and play a match. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go with Razor Core.
And I'm going to go with Shadow Cell.
Now you're going to see a lot of new cards in this, and we'll take a little bit more time to kind of explain. Don't mind the text on the page. That is basically part of our test system. So just disregard that. So you see one new card here, the Chairman, and Particulizer is also new, and Bait and Switch is also new. Particulizer has some changes too.
Oh, look, there's our new community cards.
Yep, 2 in one flip.
2.
You'll notice several new characters. Let's see.
None yet.
Nope, these are all
the originals.
The originals.
A lot of blue.
Oof, there's a lot of blue.
All right, so I will go ahead and kick it off.
Okay.
See if
Now, Shadow Cell has a lot of round effects. Now, granted, don't mind my screen when you see some text on it, but there's a round effect. So if I try to, this is now the first deceptive round effect. So as you can see, it's unrevealed. I cannot see what his round effect is, albeit I know with the text on the right.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. It's hidden from you during the actual game.
see on mine, I can actually see what
Now,
I'm
you
playing.
took both of the faction cards, so
Ooh.
you just kind of ruined the entire game.
Oh, the entire game.
Yes. You can have one back.
Unintentional.
Well, Honey Trap, you can kill my 2.
Yes.
So Honey Trap is a surprise card, and it's going to go ahead
Surprise.
and let you kill up to 15
I mean, I'll just
points.
kill the faction for you.
That's your faction.
No, I mean, it could be my faction. I could leave it for you.
Well, hopefully there's another faction come out right now. So, okay, so Honey Trap gets removed.
I could have killed that 12 as well, but I didn't want to. So, all right. So now I will take the 4. I'll leave you with the 12.
Okay. Works for me.
All right, and then I will play Kitana.
Well, that's great. It's going to give me the 12.
I'll take the 6, and the 1.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna leave you.
You could take the 8.
I could take the 8 too, yeah.
That way I don't get anything. Okay.
And another faction comes out.
Actually, I like that faction better. So I can do that. Now, we're going to start by showing you a couple new cards. Let's get Particulizer onto the board.
Yeah.
All right, so that's black. So that's interesting. So I'm going to move that 2 next time to show them. Well, unless you have to take it. So go ahead.
I have to take it because I'm taking the.
Or take the other 2, and you don't have to take it. We can show the.
There's a couple 2s out there.
Don't take the black one.
Yeah. That's
I only want to take that so I can show what Particulizer does now. So take the other 2,
All right, I'll take the purple 2.
because that's a good card anyway.
And I'll take the 12 as well.
It's fine. All right, so Particulizer's buff, if you will, is it ignores cards less than 4 value. So if I move the 2 here, now it will double the 8, you see? So it's a lot more playable. Particulizer before was doubling the lowest valued card. The problem with that is you'd have negatives and 1s and 2s, and it would just double at 1 or 2, and it wasn't very powerful. So it's been buffed. So now, with a low card, you can actually increase a mid-level card to a high card.
Draw another card out there. Ooh, oh, new character.
Let's see. Dream Smuggler. You see him on the front page.
All right.
So we got another one.
Another round effect.
Don't kill my big card, damn it.
I had to.
Why? Now I can't do my move.
Look at
I
this.
still don't have... It's only in test.
Only in test. And they didn't flip a faction for you.
Well, no, because you've ruined everything. As typical, as usual.
I ruin everything all the time.
Well,
Sorry.
now you're going to kill the 11. I can't do the big bait and switch card.
You didn't tell me you were setting up the bait and switch.
Had I had a faction, I would have gotten the 4, and then I would have been able to show it.
Well, now you will be able to show it
No, I can't.
because now you can take that 12.
We're trying to show the game, not actually play the game. And Josh is playing the game.
All right, just to show that I'm not playing the game, I'll remove his particularizer.
Yeah, that's even worse.
I'll play that on my side. Ooh.
Oh, the Ripper Doc. Check this guy out. Well, he's good.
Take the 12. Then you can utilize that particularizer again.
Yeah, and I moved the 5 out. See that? Watch this. I'm double the 12. All right, perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and play bait and switch. Okay, now the new bait and switch is completely different than the one that we've had before. Bait and switch is used to be, it's a copycat card, but also a gamble. So what it's going to do is it's going to allow me to select a card. I have, and then it's going to draw 5 cards. And if it's a gray card that comes out, any of these 5 is gray, which does not happen often. But if it does, there's one. Good.
Ooh.
I want to see 2. I've never seen 2. Nope. But
Oh.
that's good because it will clone that card. Boom.
Nice.
And it locks the first one. So even if it doesn't clone anything, it still can give you a 1-round protection on a card, which gives it some flexibility. But the gray cards come out once every 2 or 3 plays, so sometimes it doesn't pay off. But again, locking a card in for a round has value.
Absolutely. Now, I don't have anything. Let's see what I can get drawn out. Take this 4. I will move your 24 back. And let's hit him with another round effect, which he knows exactly what it is right now, but it's okay.
I'm not looking. Yeah, it's a tough one because I know what you'll take out of my deck. Well, let's just play the 14.
Yeah, Shadow Cell's always fun because there's just so many round effects.
So now the window dressing is going to come out. And it's going to remove... He can now remove one of my cards, but not including the legendary that's in my hand.
Ooh.
Yes, choices. Negotiator or Nocturne.
Yeah, I'm thinking... I mean, if I was really playing, I'd take Nocturne, but I'll take Negotiator. Because this one's also been changed.
And I do not get a replacement card. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I don't think I want to do that quite yet. I'm going to go with the chairman. Let's see what he does. Because I'm scared that if I got... I'm always scared I'm going to get the messenger. Nope. Ooh, that's a good one.
What'd you get?
Black
Ooh,
Shade.
nice.
That's a really good one right now because... So what the chairman does, he randomly takes a legendary from another deck, not Razor Core, any opened or non-opened card, and he basically...
Ooh.
But it's a gamble big time because I've had it before where, like in this case, had I gotten Phantom Moon...
Had you got that black 2 on the recruit row, that would have been brutal.
Still pretty brutal because I removed your +5 too.
Yeah.
But had I gotten Phantom Moon, I would have had to give up the 24 actually.
But now I have to be cautious because you have 2. You have 2 over here. Is that the only faction? No, but I don't want to take that, so I'll just bank that. All right.
Let's see. Well, we know we've got a few... swap one card. Well, that's probably going to be... Well, this one's interesting, because if you swap the 24 for the 8, then I get something from you. That's 10 points. And that gives you the faction point. Yep, well, that was pretty valuable. Look at that score. Oof. Alright, so now I gotta look for a second, because I've got these 2 black mirrors over here.
Is there anything you can push my way?
There's really nothing
Huh.
right now, but this one's pretty...
13's not bad. You can just give me a bunch of purples.
Nah, this is a net positive, so I'll take it. I'll take that. Now we're gonna play another new card, which is White Streak.
Ooh.
This is very interesting. So it randomly gives 3 cards a bonus, but the bonus is random. So it's another gamble card. It's between 1 and 18 points it could be. So you could get a huge play or you could get a nominal play. So let's see what happens. We'll just do these cards on this row. So the 4 goes to a 5.
Ooh.
The 8 goes to a 25.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
And the 24, we'll just do that one for fun. 38. So I got 12 on that. It looks like a lot of points, but the 8 to the 25 was how much?
I don't know.
8, that's 15. I got a 15, 16, and then 24 to 38. So it's a 30-point move. So it's a pretty good version of the card.
Minus that, give you 5.
Give me a lot.
I'm going to take out your 24, make you earn that back, and then I will do this for fun, just because we don't see this very often.
Trench coat. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh, God, I hope you turn them all black.
That would be funny, actually.
No, because they don't land, do they, in that row? Green. What could happen here? Now here's a new trench coat rule. You get a card from the middle.
Oh, wow.
If you don't get Any?
And it was random too.
No, it's not random. You get to choose.
No. It didn't choose. It didn't let me choose.
Look, it's chose. It didn't random it.
Yeah, it did.
No, it takes the highest valued card.
Oh, the highest valued. Okay.
Yeah, if you don't score on trench coat.
It turned your 5 into a 10. Your 12.
Oh my God, it did actually.
Yeah.
Wow. So, I just need to score something. Oh look.
Yeah, that'd be easy.
Here's the new. Yeah, I can easily get it.
Make it a good play. What kind of factions do you have over there? You could refaction.
I probably will try. It depends what I get. Let's just do this and see what happens. So -3, 2, 3, +2. I'll take that to my side. -1. I'll give you that since I have the points. And then hopefully I get one more new card. Let's see. Nope. So we'll just refaction and see what happens. All right.
What came out?
It's gonna probably be bait and switch or yours.
Oh.
Katana.
Not as exciting, but still a good
okay.
man. Yeah.
So let's take these, and that. Soothsayer. So you see the dismantler. It's pretty cool. All right. So I get a win, 139 to 119. You'll notice here the credits have gone up to +35 instead of 25. So you're getting 10 more credits for a win, and a loss you actually get 5 more credits as well.
And you get 90 experience.
Or 200.
Or
that
200.
has not changed.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's go look at back to the profile.
Yeah, this is the really cool.
Really
I think y'all are really gonna like this.
So, we just played a match. Now it tells our match was 11 minutes and 51 seconds. I won 139 to 119. Here's the date and the time and who I played. So when you go into the match, you can actually look at the deck you used. And you can actually look at the opponent's deck that they used, but only after the match is over. So I can actually come in here and look through their cards. Let's see. So he had Rebecca never came out. He never used Phantom Moon or the Watcher. But I can know. And then the ebb and flow of the game. So, look, I only played moves, but he had a faction, played Honey Trap. In this phase, Honey Trap actually was triggered. As you can see here, I played Particulizer, he played Katana, and that's what he moved. And so on and so forth. You can watch the ebb and flow. So, as you can see, it was so close and even all the way through 5. And then he took a downward spiral in that window dressing play because I didn't even use the Nocturne card. But
I didn't take your Nocturne. I could have.
No, but I didn't even use it anyway.
Yeah.
So that fact that you used window dressing and you didn't get any points there.
Yeah, really
took you down and you never made it up.
Right.
So that can be a downside to that card.
Right.
As good as it can be early, maybe late, it's not as
Just
good.
don't take window dressing.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sure that's not it. And then, of course, you can see all the different plays I made. So you can see all the ebb and flow of the game and how it works. It's really, really interesting. Your stat pages are now new. You can see casual and ranked. You can see how many games you played and how many wins and losses you have in ties, etc. And then, of course, now you can see all the achievements.
Ooh.
So as you can see, the Skull Cracks More, the Enforcer. So each of these is kind of a growing icon set. What you've gotten, what we haven't gotten, and so on and so forth. So we have a lot of really cool new stuff in here to play around with.
The graph is really what I like the best.
Well, the graph is fantastic. When you come in here and just look at any, does this have that huge one? No. But you can look at any one that, here's a AI match. The AI match, you can see what you used, but you can't see anything else because machine selected machine to go first. That's new, by the way. The machine used to only make you go first. Now it chooses. You can see where you can still see the round by round graphs. So it's really, really cool. Do we want to play one more or do we want to call it?
We can go either way. Yeah.
One more? All right, we'll do one more. Why don't you change out and use some of the other new ones? I'm going to just...
Well, I only had new ones in that one.
No, because you didn't have the changes to Shadow Cell. So go ahead and I'm going to get in queue here. Go ahead and choose her because she's new. Or she has new rules. And then we'll say PvP. Now, if you look here, it says in queue at the top left. Okay. By the way, when this update does occur, go ahead and check out the season end and prizes section here, because this is really, really going to show you some really cool stuff about what the winning people in the season are going to be, and we're ramping it up because the season is going to end on June the 3rd.
June
So
3rd.
I'm telling you now before you even see the announcement. June the 3rd is the last day.
6-3.
So you have about 6 weeks to get yourself in the top 10 or top 50. All right, that's a new card. I'm going to keep it. This is not a new card. I won't keep it, so I can show you Neutral Strike. All right, so here we go. 11's a good start. 15's a better one. So you get to decide again. Oh, we got a couple new cards. Look at all these new ones out. So we've got everybody's favorite, the company mascot.
I'm going to let you kick it off this time.
Oh, boy. Thank you.
Well, I know how you like to take that -5.
I do, but not this game. But I'll let everyone see the company mascot. And here's the Mystic Soothsayer. We got a lot of new ones. Look at all the new ones. Ripper Doc and Gutter Punk and Exotic Robotic. All right, well, let's start with this bad boy here. It's a good, usually I like to use it when you got a lot of cards, but sometimes it can be really good if it makes that -5, -10, which it did. So really, who wants that now? That's not quite as valuable at -10.
All right, so no factions.
I got both of the factions on that.
You did.
In a normal game, that would be sweet.
Yeah. All right, we'll take. I want the cat.
You get the cat and the Ripper Doc and the Exotic Robotic.
Yeah.
Look, that's the Ripper Doc.
Only new friends.
Exotic
No old
Robotic.
friends.
Well, look at that.
Well, now you can take the -10.
I don't want the -10. No. I do not want it. Because this is still...
Well, now I'm going to give it to you with that 5.
You can have it. But you might not get it.
Ooh.
Neutral Strike. Randomly select
Bow, bow, bow.
two neutral cards. Now and kill them. And then you get to kill cards on the board from those. So I'm going to kill the 2, and I'm going to kill the 5.
Oh.
And I then can kill the cat.
Oh, you cat killer.
I am just terrible. See? Bad investment. It was a good investment. All right, so we've got... that's a military commander that I really don't want to take. That's just a little much for me. Oh no, I'm going to try not to look at that.
Hey, we've seen the cards. We know what they are now.
I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking. I haven't seen it. That's Honey Trap? Okay. I thought maybe Abduction.
Haven't seen that one come out yet.
Well, it's just as well. Dang, I don't have anything. All right, so.
Honey Trap, poof, did her thing.
All right, Doppelganger. So Doppelganger has been changed too. Watch this. Doppelganger no longer takes the cards to the allies, it makes them available, but it adds the other 5 that was killed, and coming out of the afterlife is the other 5. And boom. And you get 20 instead of 15 points, but they're all loyalists.
Wow. I really don't want that -10, but you know, we're playing to we're not playing to win, right?
It's really awful.
I know. I'm gonna.
You could
do
take
it.
the 6 and give it to me.
I could, and then you can just send it back to my allies.
How?
I know you got something over there. Some Nocturne hanging out.
Nope.
I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna lock in my 13.
Okay.
It was really painful to do that, actually.
It's a -10. It's not. It's not a. This is no joke. Ah, poison. Now this one is face up. So let me show you guys how you can view these cards. So you see how you can go in and out of the round effect like that? Well, you can also select it and read it that way. So you can, inside, if there's more than one, you can do that.
All right. And we left you with a faction play.
Good. So I'll take it. If I had a round effect, I'd play it.
Man, if I had Paradigm Shift, it'd be perfect.
I'm gonna white streak. This is what I like with Doppelganger is white streak and Doppelganger together, because now I can sit here and just kind of load up all these loyalists and see what I get.
Ooh.
15 plus 3, that's 18 plus. Ooh, that was a good one too. So the random is paying off a little bit. Poison's gone. Problem is with white streak is she is completely exposed. So there's no protection with white streak. So if you do get 1 or 2 good cards, nothing you can do to prevent someone from.
Well, here's one we haven't seen yet.
Rebecca's is out. This one will be better when you can remove round effects. We can't remove round effects right now, so that's going to be in the next version. So I could use this card, remove that round effect.
Yeah.
It would be nice, but not going to happen. All right, well, I'm obviously going to take that, get rid of one of these, take that, and move that here. So far, so good.
So far,
it's round
very
5,
good.
76 to 18. Well, you just don't have any cards to take mine, apparently.
I don't.
You got a 6.
Yes.
Got a punk. Yes. And at the end of this round, he's going to get yet another one. Now, one thing you will notice, Rebecca Rose did not draw a card. There is a bit of an issue with round effects and card draws when they're pulled out of the neutral. We're having to rewrite the draw system for round effects. So it's not in this update. So for now, they're just not going to draw the cards. It's a known bug, but it's something that we can live with until there's only a couple cards that can do that. So we'll live with the issue until the next update. See, that twice.
Yeah.
Twice I would have gotten a card. Look, I don't even get an end of turn card there because of that.
Really?
Yeah. Don't know why.
It'll be fixed.
Never.
Never.
Here, but I'll draw a card for you. Oh, what did you play? A window dressing? Didn't work. I didn't play faction. Sorry, window dressing. That's the downside. You don't want to play that card if there's no factions in the middle.
Yep.
Window dressing is a real powerful card for a early game action card to reduce their hand, kind of like Blue Burn does for Alpha Guard. But again, you have to, you have to take the hit that you don't get any faction points during that round. Okay. All right, so now we've got a couple factions out there. We're in round 6, bottom.
Hey.
Oh, that's a little waste.
It is, but I wanted to play it.
Show it. All right. So this card used to take 3 random, but then you couldn't move. Then you'd move it to Loyalist, and there'd be no protection, and you couldn't choose from the cards in the that you move out. Now you can choose from the cards you move out, and it goes right to allies.
Yeah.
So it's a lot better in the scheme of things. All right. So we want to do this one. I will take that, move that, go 1 back. All right, I want to secure myself a good faction play, and I will.
Phobia.
Okay. That's not a new card, obviously. It's too
Well,
late.
here, yeah. Well, you do have a faction, so I don't have to worry about that. So I can take the 4.
You absolutely can. I figured that was coming. So, let's see. I just don't want a big gray card to come out. Okay, so far so good. So I have Particulizer in my hand. It's not really valuable at this point. Devil's Advocate also is not valuable at this point, so I just gotta hope. Well, what'd you get? Purple? So he's gonna get the 10. So now Trenchcoat not doing it is actually a nice, not a bad card.
Right. Look at that, those grays.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Renzo gray.
Well, the gray just cost me because of that, so that was a good time for that. And let's see. Okay, Give and Take. I'm going to play it only because it's new. Give and Take has a little bit of a buff on it, a little bit. So if you draw 2 cards, if you place the higher card in the opponent's side, you get an extra card directly to your recruits. So let's see what we get, a 2
Ooh.
and a 4. So it doesn't hurt me. So I'll take the 2 and give him the 4. That way I get a 9 directly to my allies. So now if the cards are close, you can get a nice little buff taking the lower of the 2 cards.
All right, let's see if I can steal this 26 from you.
Okay. I'm assuming you can, so you're going to try.
No, I don't have anything to do with it. That's why.
You've been trying.
No, I haven't been trying. I'm
trying.
going to try.
Yes, that will definitely not do it.
That will definitely not do it. I don't have anything to do it, so
You have.
I'll take 3 neutrals and an action for.
No, play that. Not that one.
Let's go with
Why that
cruel.
one?
Why? Let's go with the cruel.
No, the other one's better.
Yeah,
because you have 3 of them.
Oh yeah, those grades do kind of blend. So yeah, that's what I was stuck with. But you win some, you lose 2.
15 points is not terrible.
It's not bad. But we did actually. I was able to show Rebecca in that one in Voice of Sorrow, and I wasn't able to do that in the
And we
first
can
game,
just go look again real quick before we get off
and we
here.
can see where the decline happened.
So you can see this one, I took a nice big jump after so Doppelganger came, and in this point, I played that white streak, and as you can see, I value changed 3, 15.
And see how there's that wide gap and it
The
started
wide
closing
gap,
back up.
well, this is where you use window dressing. So instead of making a big jump here, you kind of flattened.
Yeah.
But you started to close the gap again.
Right.
So had you not maybe played window dressing,
Right.
you might have had enough.
Again, window dressing, just don't even use it.
It might be a terrible card, but the truth is it can be a great card if you can get rid of the card that would have.
It's just about timing. The deck that I had was more about showing off the cards, and it wasn't really like a deck that was set up to play off of other cards.
Exactly.
So
Well, very good. So there it is, Kermis number
15.
15, I think?
15.
15.
Yeah.
And this one will be the one that you can watch live when you come in, or not live technically, but let's pretend we are.
No, we're live right now. So thank y'all for hanging out, and we shall see you soon.
Adios.